Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Ultralight Laptop Day Pack from a company called GBY. And the goal behind this bag is to provide a super lightweight day bag that also manages to offer a good amount of laptop protection and comfort. This isn't something that we see in a lot of packable style bags, so I was very curious to see if they would be able to deliver on that promise. And so I've been testing this out for the past couple of weeks, and so far it's been a really great experience. I've been very impressed with the comfort and how well protected my laptop has been. The bag is also super lightweight, it offers some great weather resistance and a really simple layout that actually manages to hold a lot more than you would think for the size of the bag. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys, and I want to thank the company for sending the bag for me to test out. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. Starting out with the overall aesthetic, the bag has a fairly technical look and feel. It reminds me a little bit of other packable and kind of outdoorsy type bags that I've seen in the past. So it's a little bit shinier, it doesn't have a whole lot of rigidity, and then on the outside it also has some webbings that just give it a little bit more of a technical feel. And this can definitely work, but it's not quite as minimalist or professional looking for maybe taking into the office. I'm also just not as crazy about this aesthetic of bag in general. With that being said, that's definitely my personal opinion, and honestly the bag offers so much functionality and works so great as a packable day bag that I'm definitely willing to overlook some of my issues with the aesthetics. And so jumping into the materials, this is definitely an area where the bag stands out. It's made out of an ultra lightweight ripstop nylon that also offers a ton of weather resistance. The bag comes in at 12.8 ounces, which is super light. And then when I was looking at the material, I was actually a little bit concerned with how thin it was at first. It just felt like it might tear, but so far it's held up really well. And on the site, it mentions that the bag is rated to hold up to 25 pounds, which is definitely more than I normally carry with me on my day-to-day. And then in addition to the weather resistant material, it also has very well protected YKK zippers all throughout, so just offering a great amount of weather resistance and a solid build quality for carrying all of your stuff. And then continuing along the outside, I was a little bit sad to see that there's no sort of external water bottle compartment, but you do have a few attachment areas on the front. So there's this webbing where you can attach things with carabiners. What I have here is just my hero clip that I normally like to use to hang my bags up. And then you also have this elastic and adjustable band here that's going to be great for storing bulkier items such as a tripod, a sweater, or maybe even your water bottle if you just want to slide it in here. So really like the amount of options added on the front to give you some versatility in what you can carry with you. And then jumping into the capacity, the bag comes in at about 20 liters, which is a really great daily bag size. I was easily able to hold all the items that I normally like to carry with me. And then the bag really maintains a very slim silhouette, so even when I packed it out with a lot of stuff, it still hugged my bag tightly, making it very easy to walk around crowded areas or jumping onto public transit. And then a really nice thing about the fact that the bag doesn't have a whole lot of rigidity is that it just molds around all the items that you have on the inside, so it's really good for holding some bulkier items, and then just for keeping the bag looking small when it's not fully filled up. So really impressive amount of space here, even though it only comes in at 20 liters. And then moving on to the straps and the back paneling, the bag has been very comfortable to wear, especially for being such an ultralight bag. I really love how the straps have been implemented here. They offer a very nice amount of padding, some foamy material here. It comes up a nice amount, they're soft, and they have this sort of meshy material on the inside to help prevent moisture from building up. On top of that, they also have a nice width to help prevent the bag from digging into your shoulders when you've packed it out with a lot of stuff. And for a packable bag, this is definitely the best strap system that I've seen so far. They really just feel very well padded without adding a whole lot of bulk or weight to the bag. So really nice implementation here. While we're on the straps, one thing that I'll mention is that there is no sternum strap or the ability to add one, which I think is okay considering the size and weight of this bag. Continuing on with the back paneling, this has also been really comfortable, especially compared to other ultralight bags. It has a nice amount of foam padding on the inside that helps keep the shape of the bag so you don't feel all the items from the inside kind of poking up against you. And so it just felt very comfortable even when it has a lot of weight. One thing that I will notice here is that there's no sort of foam or elevation on the bag, so it will tend to get very moist as you're wearing this, especially in a hotter climate. So something like the Tortuga Outbreaker Day Pack still offers a little bit more kind of elevation and airflow. So I would have liked to have seen some of that here, but regardless, the back paneling has still felt comfortable. It offers a nice amount of support, and it's just been a great carry overall compared to a lot of similar style bags. And so moving into the organizational options, the bag keeps things pretty simple. There's only one quick access pocket on the outside, but I really like the implementation here. Because the zipper is vertically oriented, it's really easy to just swing the bag around and open this compartment up while you're still wearing it. And it also has a very well protected zipper, as I mentioned earlier. So opening this up, a nice amount of space here, very simple layout, no sort of fleece lining or anything like that. And so jumping into the items that I currently have, first up, I have my Ray-Ban sunglasses with their case. And then I also have my Apple AirPods Pro. Now with the compartment empty, you can get a better look at the inside. Just a very simple area. It goes in about finger length, and so just a nice amount of space for anything that you need to grab a little bit more quickly while you're running around throughout the day. And then moving into the main area, this is a top loading compartment, so it opens up a decent amount to make it fairly easy to see everything that's on the inside. I really like the use of just kind of a standard opening here as opposed to a roll top, which is always a little bit more cumbersome to get into. And so opening this up, you can see that even with the items that I normally carry on my day-to-day, there's still some leftover space at the top. So really like how much versatility this simple layout offers. And so jumping into the items that I currently have, first up is my Beats Studio wireless headphones. And then on the side, I tucked in my water bottle. This is the same water bottle that you've seen in all my other daily bag videos. That fits in there pretty comfortably, but I still would have liked the ability to place that somewhere on the outside to avoid any possible spills, since this also houses the laptop area. And then continuing on, I also have my GoRuck wire dock, which is where I store a lot of my dongles and cables and smaller tech accessories. And then an item that I normally have with me that I didn't carry with me a lot while I was testing this out, but it actually still fits in there, is my Levitate portable standing desk. So even for taller items, this main compartment still works well. And now with it a little bit empty, you can get a look at the inside, so it comes up a nice amount. This is what helps it work well for bulkier items. So just really like the simple implementation here. And then moving along the back, there's just one simple slip pocket here that offers a nice amount of space for any kind of smaller accessories that you don't want floating around in the main area. And so in this sleeve, I've chosen to place my full-size moleskin notebook. And then I also have my BluePop portable Bluetooth speaker and power bank. And then the last item that I have in here is just a lightning cable to charge my phone and my tablet. And so very simple layout here. I would have liked to have maybe seen just one smaller slip pocket, but the use of this sleeve here is very effective. No sort of padding, so it might have been nice for it to just be a little bit more protected if you wanted to use this as a tablet area. But for the most part, a nice simple implementation here. And then the last thing that I want to talk about in this main area, of course, is the laptop compartment. And this is really kind of the marquee feature for this bag, an ultralight day bag that offers good laptop protection. I didn't think that I would actually see this, and I was a little bit skeptical, but when I finally got my hands on the bag, I was very impressed with just how well implemented the laptop sleeve is. So jumping in, it has this elastic band to help keep your laptop in place. Opening it up, the sleeve itself offers a nice amount of padding. It's pretty rigid, and the padding goes all throughout, so it's actually suspended a little bit off the bottom, but because the bag isn't super rigid, it can still tend to lean forward and your laptop might make contact with the ground. But even there, the bottom of the sleeve is actually very well reinforced with a very nice foam, so all throughout it really feels like your device is going to be very well protected, and so plenty of space here. Currently what I have in there is my 13-inch MacBook Pro, but you can definitely fit up to a 15-inch laptop in here. And then I also like that this comes up a nice amount, so if you have a thicker device, it should be okay. And so pulling my laptop out, now with the compartment empty, you can get a better look at the inside. So no sort of fleece lining on the back to help prevent against scratching, which would have been a nice addition. But overall, just a very well implemented area. Lots of padding on both sides of the compartment, so it really feels like your laptop is going to be very well protected from any sort of bumps and weather that you might run into throughout the day. So really like the implementation here. And then now with the compartment fully empty, I did want to take a moment and just showcase how flat this bag actually packs down. So in addition to being just a very solid and usable day bag, it's actually going to be a perfect companion for when you're traveling with a larger bag and you need something to use through your day-to-day. This is going to be a fantastic option. You can see that it packs down really flat, about as flat as the Tortuga Outbreaker Day Pack, which has been kind of my favorite packable day bag for a long time now. This is a very great alternative, especially if you're traveling with a laptop. You can just toss this into the top of your suitcase, lay it down flat, kind of like a jacket, and then when you arrive at your destination, you can take this out and you're gonna have a really solid day bag to get you through your day-to-day. So overall, just a really solid implementation all throughout. Great build quality and materials. I really like the simple design, and if you're looking for a lightweight and packable day bag that's gonna offer great protection for your laptop, this is gonna be a fantastic option to check out. And so to wrap up, it's been a really great experience testing out the GBY Ultralight Laptop Day Pack over the past couple of weeks. It's been very lightweight, it offers an impressive amount of laptop protection and comfort, and has a nice amount of weather resistance, and I really like how much it manages to hold given its slim silhouette. And so you can currently purchase this on GBY's site for about $120, which feels like a pretty reasonable price considering the features and build quality that it offers. And on top of that, it also compares well to other similar bags in this price range. And so as I was testing this out, one of the first bags this made me think of was the Tortuga Outbreaker Day Pack, which up until now has been kind of my go-to packable day bag. It's very lightweight, it packs down very flat, it offers a nice amount of comfort and weather resistance. It doesn't have the same laptop protection as this one, but it does offer a similar amount of comfort. I even like the back paneling on the Outbreaker a little bit more since it does have some mesh and elevation to help with airflow. So if you don't need to take a laptop with you on your trip and you're looking for a very solid lightweight bag, that's going to be a great option to check out. The next bag this made me think of was the Air Go Pack, which is another great lightweight packable bag. That one comes in at under $100 and it has a really solid build quality, a nice aesthetic, and some great organizational options. That one's not going to be as weather resistant as this, and it doesn't have the same sort of support for a laptop, but if you're looking for something lightweight, stylish, and durable, the Air Go Pack is going to be another great option to keep in mind. Another bag this made me think of was the Wandered Veer, which is a packable, lightweight, and weather-resistant day bag. That one also has some nice organizational options, and a really unique thing about that one is that it includes some inflatable accessories that are going to make it really comfortable and also provide some great protection for a camera. That one's going to come in a similar price range. It's not going to have as good a laptop protection as this, and it's not quite as comfortable, but if you like traveling with a camera and you're looking for a packable day bag that you can use while you're on a trip, that's going to be a great option to check out. The last option that I'll mention here is the Matador Free Rein 2.0, and that is the most similar in aesthetic and weight to this bag here. It packs down really small, it offers a ton of weather resistance. That's definitely kind of your standard packable day bag. It doesn't offer very much support or comfort when you're wearing it. It's not rigid at all, and it's definitely not going to offer protection for your devices, but it is a very, very weatherproof bag. It might offer a little bit more weather resistance than this one here, and just with how small it packs down, it's a very versatile and easy to toss into a bag accessory. So if you're looking for something simple that you can toss into a larger travel bag that's going to offer a ton of weather resistance, that's going to be one of the best options to check out. With all that being said, the Ultralight Day Pack from GBY holds up really well against all those bags, and if you're looking for a very, very lightweight bag that's going to offer plenty of weather resistance and give you some great comfort and laptop protection, this is going to be a great option to check out. And I'm definitely curious to hear what you guys think of the Ultralight Day Pack, and if there are any similar options that you think I should feature on the channel. As always, please let me know in the comments. And I want to thank the company again for sending the bag for me to test out. And if you guys found this video useful, please give us a like, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and thank you guys so much.